Hello and welcome to Whatever Man with Connor O'Brien. I'm your host, Connor O'Brien, and this is a podcast where we talk about whatever with whoever, and you can listen to it whenever and wherever. All right. Today's guest is a stand up comedian. He's the host of the Likeable podcast. His name is David Stickle. He's a good friend of mine, and I hope you enjoy our conversation. Yeah. This is good, dude.
This is just fun, yeah.
Yeah, this is fire. Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Relax,
fire.
man. Sit back, relax.
I'm chilling, man.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Oh man. So how you been, dude?
Good, dude. Life's been good so far. Yeah, I can't complain. I can't. How about you? You've been good?
Things have been pretty good, man. Like busy. I'm busy with the pod.
Mm-hmm.
Doing all my thing with the store. I'm selling merch and stuff. You have any merch for your pod or
Dude,
anything?
I got like I'll try to put it on the camera, but I got hats that I don't actually sell because they're too damn expensive.
Yeah.
And then I got T-shirts on my Etsy page.
Oh,
That's how
nice.
I
You have
do
an
it.
Etsy. You're an Etsy
I'm
seller.
an Etsy guy. Yeah.
Wow. Do you
Yeah.
customize stuff yourself, or like do you
Oh yeah. So I mean, like I do everything on like Printify, and then Printify links to Etsy, and then I sell through Etsy. So I make like $2 every time I sell something.
Dude, that's good markups,
Yeah,
bro.
d-
I'm not
hell
a
yeah.
businessman, but
Yeah.
that sounds like a good margin. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. For as little as I have to do, it comes out perfect.
Yeah,
You know?
that is what's nice. I use Printify too. I've been using it. It's really expensive, like you said, but like
Mhm.
you don't have to do anything. Like you don't have to touch the product. It'll
Mhm,
ship it right to people for you, which is what I
Exactly.
always wanted, and
Yeah.
that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. I do not want to, like, I don't even mind printing on the shirt. Should I bring it closer?
Yeah, bring it a little
I don't
closer,
mind
man.
printing on the shirt. I just don't want to figure out shipping labels and go to the post office.
Right.
That's not how I want to spend my day.
Paper cuts and all that. You're
Yeah.
like touching too much. Yeah.
What sucks is like when you're trying to do tape, okay, and you get that little serrated edge at the
Yeah.
end of the tape, and if it doesn't break, I think there's something wrong with me. You know, I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm like, why
It
can't
like
this work?
stretches, right? It doesn't break.
Yeah,
it like
yeah, yeah.
stretches.
It's
yeah.
just like not today. You
That's
know,
crazy. Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing's like sharp, but it doesn't cut tape. Like you
No.
could cut like a vegetable with it if you
Yeah.
need it. But like a tape is no go. Yeah.
It'll cut my
Yeah.
hand. It just won't
It
cut
will
the
cut
tape.
your, yeah, it'll cut your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've ruined fingerprints because of it.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, that's a
Yeah.
good way to get away with like a crime. Like you
Yeah.
just like try to tape up a box and then you're like, who did it? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
know. You commit the
Yeah.
crime and then you tape up a bunch of boxes.
Yeah.
Your fingerprint's completely different.
That's
And then it doesn't work. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like, this isn't the guy.
and then till they catch you, then it's like you're the guy with the line through the fingerprint
Yeah,
forever.
yeah.
They're like, all right, we know who this is. We don't
Yeah,
need to test
exactly.
it. That's crazy. Fingerprints are different. Like then everybody else has a different. Even twins, I think, have different
Oh yeah.
fingerprints.
Yeah.
And what's the same for twins? Like DNA is the same, maybe.
I don't know,
Yeah.
actually. I think so.
I think so, right? Because
Right?
it's one embryo or whatever.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
We don't even know.
I'm not I'm not a
Yeah.
scientist.
Yeah. I don't really have experts on the show. I just have the whatever type of man.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, man. We don't know, and that's okay. Dude.
Yeah, we don't
so
know
what do
anything.
you know, man? What's your trade? What are you what are you good at?
So I'm like a professional talker, I think, which is crazy because I don't get paid much to do it. But yeah, man, I've been I don't know. I like manage businesses. I do that. That's fun. Been doing that for like a decade now.
Wow.
That's cool. Just okay at it actually. And comedy's new. Yeah.
How
that's
long
all
you
I
been
got.
doing comedy for?
Comedy is like a little over a year and a half now. You know, getting close to that, like 2 years, somewhere in there. 18 months maybe.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you round up or round down? Like if people ask you, it's a funny thing. Like sometimes they'll be asking, like they want to know like how experienced you are. Do you like round up or?
I think I'm rounding down mostly because I don't know how months work. So April would be my 2 year. So that's 4, 12. I mean, like 1 3/4 right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's like half,
Uh
and
huh.
then it's 2 years
I wish
or
I
something.
started
Yeah.
in December. You know, it's just
Yeah.
so easy.
Well, you could say that.
hmm
It's crazy because like I don't even know if you know this. I think I was at your first open mic.
Really?
I don't know. It was at Laugh It Up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember because it was your first time and you killed it, and then
Thanks,
like
man.
that left an impression. And then once I knew you, I'm like, yeah, you're the guy from that night.
Huh.
But yeah,
That's amazing.
yeah,
That's a trip for you. That's a hike.
it is. Yeah, Poughkeepsie. Yeah,
Uh
but
huh.
yeah, that was like a fun mic.
hmm I think it's coming back.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
good.
I'm talking to Cal, and I think it's coming back. That what's crazy about that mic is like I killed it that time, and then Cal booked me from that mic.
Wow, from your
Yeah,
first mic. Yeah.
yeah. So my perception of how all of this should be going, I guess, is way off.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it.
You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
because like I got booked on a local show from that, and then I got booked on Laugh It Up from that. And then thank God, because like the next time I went to that open mic, which was 2 weeks later, I like crickets the whole time.
Really.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was rough. Yeah,
It's tough. Yeah.
hmm
Even I think that one, I don't know if it was that night or maybe the next time I went, it was an awful experience because
hmm
like there was these like women in the front like heckling me my whole
Okay.
time. I was trying to do new material and stuff.
Yeah,
But you crushed. You had like friends with you too, right?
I did. Yeah,
Yeah.
that helps.
I think I remember.
It really
Yeah.
is.
So they were
Mhm.
loving it probably. That
Yeah.
takes courage, man, too, probably in front of your friends. What made you like go that night? Like what did you know you wanted to do comedy or was it just kind of like
I did like storytelling before I did comedy, and my friends like came and supported me for the storytelling. And then it was such a like a funny story, the last story that I did. And mind you, like it was like a real like storytelling organization. Like, had 220 people there, so it
wow.
was like awesome to do it, and then it was like a funny story, so that everybody's like, oh, you should try comedy, and I'm like, okay. So then I like spent 3 months like writing or whatever, and then I just came up with that story that I did that was in a funny context, and
Yeah.
my friends were like, "Oh, we're gonna go see how it goes." Mostly, they wanted to go to Mahoney's and just get drunk, and
Yeah.
then to watch, because they knew I was gonna DD. So they hung out and they watched, and it went very well. But that whole first open mic experience. I was reflecting on this like the other day. Is like so unique because you don't know anybody, you don't know the dynamics of that room, like so like you're in there, you're nervous about all this other stuff, but then you're also trying to piece together um you know who's friends with who, like why are they laughing at this, why aren't they laughing at this, because I thought that was funny. And you might just see somebody for your first open mic and think, oh my God, that guy's like prolifically funny. And then, you don't realize that was like that guy's best thing,
Yeah. Right.
and then it's just like, oh no, or this guy like seems really intoxicated, but maybe he was having a bad night. You
Yeah.
never really know.
That's true. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. It's kind of like, are you a Yankee fan?
no, I don't really watch baseball.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't really either too much, but there I think it was Joe DiMaggio quote.
Okay.
But pretty much I think it was him. I don't want to get it wrong, but he played every game because he knew that only maybe like some kid was there and it was the only game they'll ever see in their life, whether they could only afford to go to one baseball game ever or they're just not in town all the time. So like he wanted to play every time. So I think of that as comedy. It's like a cool thing. It's like I'm going to try to do my best because you're going to see someone who will only see you one time and they'll be in the audience and it's like you want to do your best, you know what I mean? So it's like they have a good night and they see a good show because some people don't go to as many comedy shows as we do, being comedians and
100%.
stuff. But yeah, some people, like I've had a bad night. I could only imagine like my worst night ever where someone's looking at me. They're like, this guy's seriously a comedian? Like there's no way. Like,
It's crazy because you usually headline, right?
sometimes, yeah, around here. Yeah.
So like I'm like opening or middle,
Yeah.
but like you're the closer. So,
Oh,
if
you
you have a
can't-
bad
yeah.
night, they're like, I like the other guy more. But
Right.
For me, they just
Yeah.
forget about. Yeah, they're like we got like
sometimes,
Yeah,
Sometimes it works both ways. Like if you're, like if I'm headlining and it's like a show, I don't think there's been a time where I've really been horrible and at the end of the show. But like last week, it was like the worst set of my life. I'm like coming up on 3 years in. This last week was the worst set of my life, but I had 2 shows at the comic strip. The first show went great. I crushed it. I went up like first and I did very well. The next show, I went up first again. I did horrible. So that's like a
Really?
night too where it's like, if you only saw my last show, like you would have known. Like
Yeah.
I'm kind of phony, or like they were laughing at the jokes, but yeah, it was just so bad. I can't even put a finger on it, but it was just I was like, whatever. That was horrible. And what's sad too is like this place I'm at, like the comic strip's very historic. It's a great place.
Mhm.
I'm in between shows. I watched a clip of Adam Sandler on a podcast talking about Lucian, who was like the booker there, the manager there back in the day, who had since passed away. And like I
Mhm.
was like, oh, it's like very inspiring. Like I've heard all these people talk about him. He's some legendary guy. And I'm looking to the left. There's all these like pictures like of young comedians who are famous. Like some have passed away. There've been legends. Like literally Rodney Dangerfield's like in a picture looking right at me. And I'm just like kind of like having a moment. Like I'm talking to the pictures. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do better. Like this next show is gonna be my show. Like I just did well, but like look at these legends. And I went out and like I bombed so hard. They were probably looking down like, dude, you suck. Get the hell out of here, man. Don't come back. Yeah. So but,
I really think it's important to have like that edge of like not being comfortable and not being ready to do a good job, because I feel like for me, like it keeps me on my toes a little bit more, and like I have to remember to like, oh yeah, like a lot of my style is like I have to be a little emotional when I say something, and I'm very not emotional in real life. I'm pretty much closed off. Uh, but like it's important to like project feelings onto the crowd. So like if I'm ever in like that kind of state where like 2 weeks ago, I was doing this show in Kingston, New York, and the I was like featuring kind of, and the host did a great job of setting up the room. The whole time I'm like just chill, I'm in a zen. I'm like talking to the headliner, and he's a seller guy, and I'm like chatting with him, and we're laughing. I'm just like, yeah, this is like what comedy is. We're just chilling, we're bullshitting. Like I'm like, this is gonna be a good show, like because I'm doing what comedians do. I'm relaxed. And then I get up there and fail to connect with the crowd at all. And, and then like 5 minutes in, I quickly realized that I burned through about 15 minutes worth of material because I'm just like trying different concepts that are just not connecting. And I'm like, oh my God, this is horrible. Like I'm
oh,
sweating. It's just bad. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So I need to be emotional.
And
Yeah.
how does that help you? Like, is there like a story? Is it like necessarily like the topics you're talking about are emotional too, or personal, or like, is it? Can you describe that kind of? Yeah.
Yeah. So I think like sometimes the stories that I share are like a little personal, and they're like I do a lot of like stuff from like my childhood and stuff. But I feel like the crowd needs to know how they should feel about it. So if I'm projecting like this past Saturday, like I've been working this bit about my grandmother being my bully. She's mean to me, and she
Okay.
really is. But like if I just go out there and just say the jokes monotone, I don't think they work. But I have to sound like I'm actually like nervous and upset, or else they're gonna be
Right.
like, this dude's like 300 pounds. Like, why is he scared of this 85-year-old woman? But if I like actually project it in my voice and put that emotion in there, people are like, oh, he's a little bitch, because it's true.
Yeah.
you know?
That's good. That's
Yeah.
yeah. That's self aware because like like how they're perceiving you, and like you
Hmm.
gotta like kind of like give them a channel to like flow through and just like show yourself and how you were feeling at that time. Yeah.
But you're a pro at that.
Well, I think it's. Yeah, I was just thinking about it, like internally, like when you're talking, like I think I'm very monotone all the time, very dry all the
Hmm.
time. So I don't know. I guess it works without them having to. Maybe that relaxes them or something.
Yeah,
The
well,
audience.
what's funny is that like you have a joke, and I realized this when we were doing that show in like the park in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
It's just so weird. It's a fun show, very fun
that
show.
was a fun
But
show. Yeah.
you have this joke where you say, you're trying to put somebody in a trance, or you have a mesmerizing voice, or like something like that. You have a hypnotic voice or something. That's like the premise of your joke. And it was funny because people are laughing at that. And when you're starting that set there, because I believe you went second to last on that lineup, right? Michael went after you, I think.
Yeah.
And when you went up there, the crowd was very like chatty. And you speak the way you speak, and you just stay your course. And after 2 minutes, they went from chatting and like laughing and like what to like focused. And anytime you hit a punchline, they roared. I was like, it was just really funny because like maybe 10 minutes later, you're like, I've been told I have a hypnotizing voice. And I'm just like, you fucking did it to them.
Wow.
Can I curse on here?
You're good, man.
Yeah. Okay,
Whatever,
cool. I'm like,
man.
you fucking
Yeah.
did that earlier. Like, how?
Wow.
Yeah. I'm curious how you do in like a 5-minute set versus like a 20, because like after like 5 minutes, if you don't have them dead focused, I'm surprised. But like, you in 5 minutes, I feel like I've seen you either get him in a minute, get him in 2 minutes, or get him in 3. And then if it's only like 5 minutes, then you got to get off soon. But
Right.
that's tough.
Yeah, that set, man, I think we were talking too. I felt like that set was like 5 minutes, even though it was 10, but it felt like 5. Maybe I was hypnotized too,
You were in the
I'm
zone.
doing it to myself. You never know, yeah?
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's pretty cool, yeah. Yeah, thanks. I'm glad you could share like your point of view too, because like that's pretty cool. Because I was in the other side, but that was a fun night. Yeah, we were outside in Mountaindale Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
scary.
a bunch of trailers up there. A bunch of people live there, and like
yeah, they camp there all summer.
that's crazy.
What a
man.
life.
Yeah, that was cool. You drive up the hill, park in the grass. There's nobody around. Yeah, that's kind of like you took the Taconic, right, to get here. You were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a road you don't want to break down on.
No,
There's
God.
nothing around. Yeah.
I had to pass a cop that had somebody pulled over on the way here, and like they're in the middle of the lane. There's
geez,
nowhere.
yeah.
I'm like, man, like so scary to do that job, like because you're just like purposefully doing that.
Right.
That's scary.
It is scary, yeah. They go most of the time on the right side, at least, to like protect them from cars. But yeah, a lot of people, don't give them credit, man. You have a joke about looking like a cop, right? Resting cop face.
Yeah,
Is that,
maybe. Yeah.
Is that yours?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't think so.
You were talking about
This is a different white guy.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
It's okay.
Well, that's like the joke you said I had with the my voice is hypnotizing. I was like, what? I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, no, I remember you saying that.
Well,
I remember
okay.
talking to Michael about it. I'm like, he's doing it right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think, no, you're right. Yeah, that was like a night where I went off script, and that's why it felt
Really?
short too. Yeah, I had all these jokes planned, and then like I was just kind of like shooting the shit with like the people there. It was a cool crowd. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good crowd work crowd.
Yeah,
they were fun.
definitely. Yeah. New year, new me. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm doing. Except I'm pretty much the same guy as last year. And what I'm doing is I'm still rocking my hoodie. Whatever Man. Go check it out. Whateverman.com. Don't forget the hyphen. So it's time to get in the meat and potatoes of the show.
Okay. Do I have to look away like now?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know what this is. You seen this before?
Oh yeah, I watch your podcast, man. Yeah, this is
Wow.
yeah.
Thanks. You're the first person to be on the podcast who's actually seen it. So you know the. You're only
I'm
like
honored,
the fourth
man.
guy though too. So
Yeah.
and the first was myself. So third guy. So this is a bag of chips. You know the deal. You gotta guess the make and model. And this is a very tough one. I thought I would trick you.
Okay.
Because you know what you're doing. So go ahead.
Did we do a tougher potato chip based off of profiling here?
Yeah.
You're like, this guy eats a lot of potato chips. He's got an advanced palate.
No. Not at all.
Okay.
But I was thinking spicy, and then I go, oh, this guy doesn't look like he could tolerate it. So
No, I'm already pink on this camera.
he's just pink already. All right, man, take a bite.
So can I look at the chip or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually listen, so I never actually see if you just hand it over. Okay, so
Yeah.
I gotta. All right. I can look at the chip.
Yeah. That's not really a rule, but
Okay.
I would say don't look at it.
Don't look at the chip. Okay.
Yeah. Dude, that's the biggest chip I've ever seen. We're going to be looking for the make and model of this chip.
I'm not getting any flavor off of this. I do another chip.
Yeah, you can have all that's in the bag.
Is this like a heavy... Is this like a flavored chip?
This is...
Hold on, can I guess?
Yo, totally, yeah.
I'm going to go Ruffles plain.
That is a very good guess.
Mm-hmm.
And you are so close. Mm-hmm. But it is Craven.
Craven?
Craven?
There's 2 left if you want them.
Oh, yeah, I'll take those. Yeah.
I also didn't bring this back in. I know you like the ASMR.
Oh, thank you, yeah. Chew up a little for the camera.
Actually, I think the open mouth is probably a little...
Go get yourself some Craven chips.
Mm-hmm. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm craving it. Oh, wait.
That was a tough one, wasn't it?
That was a tough one.
Oh, these don't taste so good.
No, I was expecting so you went plain Jane on me.
Dude, I went even plainer than that. These are generic Big Y brand Craven chips.
You suck, dude. You got me generic.
If you
Big
got
Y?
that, we would have had problems. We should be
Like
worried.
this.
Oh, these are
store?
Craven. If you knew that would be bad. Yeah.
Look at this. Big Y, circa 2025 November.
Yes, yeah. The
holy
batch number.
shit.
Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you what, though. You put some of these in some dip, you got something good. They taste like, they don't taste as good as the Ruffles Ridges.
I think
but
Ruffles
they look the same.
Ruffles has like a little bit more salt on them, I think.
Oh, they got something, man. Those were rough plain. I'm sorry I put you through that.
I'm good, man. Those were fine.
Right?
Yeah, you don't have to apologize.
Dude, we're in the meat and potatoes, man. This is the thick of it, as they say.
Yeah. We got the potatoes down. For sure.
Man. So what's I'm
so pre-planned the episode is.
So tell me more about your podcast.
Oh, sure. I have a podcast, Likeable, with David Stickle. We record in a studio and like on the road. Like a couple episodes ago, I just filmed it in the car with Aaron Baez, just driving to the show.
Nice. Yeah,
it's cool. I'm just putting them out any way I can. We're on like episode 40 now, or close to that by the time this comes out, which is cool. But yeah, I talk to local comedians about comedy and like their process and all that kind of stuff, which I think is cool. I also have been kind of getting into like this. I want to talk to different like quote unquote experts about things in comedy that like newer comics can listen to. Like I interviewed Drew Davis, who is one of the founders of the Clean Comedy Collective in Tennessee. And like we just talked about like what is clean comedy. Like let's break it down. Let's talk about it. What it was like to go full-time stand-up, and then what it's like to go back to working part-time and doing stand-up part-time. That was a cool topic. I talked to Lynn Harris about her school that she has in Brooklyn to help people learn how to pitch shows that they want to get done, because like a lot of comics like are putting together pilots and stuff like that. So Lynn has this like school where like you could pitch it to the producer of Broad City.
Nice.
Yeah, it's crazy, you know, but it's like cool to talk about like those processes and stuff. So I've kind of gotten into that, and then also just mostly interviewing local comics about like their whole thing, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like that is cool. Yeah, because it's like easy to pull from like the comedy community to pull a guest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's nice you're like branched out, and like I think like people like learning, like when they listen and watch podcasts, like they want to kind of learn something, and so that's nice. Yeah, I thought I've gotten like I wanted to get like just regular people, like the guy who works at like the gas station who I talk to every time I go, like the same guy, like. Dude, like that'd be cool to get him on or whatever.
Hell yeah.
And be like, what's it like? Like, you know,
Yeah.
you know, just regular people.
I would love to see you interact with normal people,
Yeah.
like emotionally sound people. I would love to hear you interact with them. Do you have a problem where like people like try to figure you out?
Oh, I think so. Yeah. In
Mhm.
what way?
Because you're very just you are you. Like, I don't think you try to be anybody else. And I think that confuses a lot of people,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So I think like uh if you were to just like talk to a normal person, like comedians are so like up in their head about a lot of shit, right?
True.
Which is why you're a unicorn in that sense. Because I don't know how much you are in your own head,
Yeah.
but like seeing you interact with somebody that works at a gas station that like has a family, is providing, like doing all this kind of stuff, and you're just like being you. They're probably just like, "What's up with you, man?"
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You,
I'm just myself. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. You might be a part of their day. Like they see you how often?
Yeah. I mean, a couple times a week, maybe once a
Yeah.
week.
They
Yeah.
they probably talk to their family about you.
They probably do. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
And I
like, I
talk to
can't.
my family about them too.
Yeah, they're like I can't figure this fucking kid out. Like,
Yeah.
what's his deal? Yeah,
He looks like he's gonna steal something, but he always pays. Like,
yeah. He says he's sober, but he's fucking high. I
yeah,
know he is.
yeah, I know he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way he's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I just try to be myself. I do think people think I have a problem. Maybe I think I'm in my own head about everything you're talking about.
Mhm.
So maybe it's not the case. But I do think like my innocence is questioned in certain situations.
Interesting.
Like it's the gas station thing or whatever. Like
Mhm.
I feel like if it's a gas station where I don't know the person working, I tend to go to the same ones. They kind of recognize me or whatever, and I'm chop it up a little. But it's like they don't know me. Like they're kind of like they got the finger on like the emergency button. You know what I mean? Like this dude, it's late at night. You know? I think I'm in my head with that.
Yeah.
It's just the way I interact with anybody. I feel like I'm erring on the side of they think I'm sketchy. So I'm going to be like not sketchy, which makes you more sketchy.
Yeah, because you're not
Yeah.
acting natural.
Right, right,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, yeah, I'm at a concert by myself, like, or a movie theater by myself, like, wearing like a hoodie or something. Like, people are probably like, "Fuck, like, damn, this is it." Like, there's no way this guy's seeing the new Sydney Sweeney Glenn Powell movie by himself in the back row. There's no way a man is coming in doing that. But I'm myself, man. I'm going there. I might be tearing up a little because it's a beautiful movie. And like they're probably thinking like this dude is gonna like do something weird. But I'm not. I'm normal. Well, I'm not normal, but I'm cool.
You are normal.
I'm like chill. I'm not gonna harm anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes, like because I don't know. Like so, like your brain perceives certain things before you know what it is. So like your brain makes sense of it. Certain things. So like I walk around a corner, and like if I come around a corner and someone else is coming, and like we bump into each other, it's more of like a shock, of like, oh my god, this guy with like the big hair, like you know, it's like scary. I've been verbally like the people have been like like before. And I'm just like, hey, like it's just me. Like, does my face scare you? Does my appearance scare you? And I think it's a regular looking person maybe walking around the corner would get less of a reaction.
Yeah.
That's happened multiple times. And
It's amazing because I feel like I walk through life with most people giving me like the benefit of the doubt that I'm like not a violent person. You know, like I feel like because I grew up on a farm, like I feel like animals just like know I'm not gonna slaughter them, or like you know what I mean. Like I'm like definitely that guy that'll like just like walk into a field of cows and they'll just like walk over knowing this is like not even my cows. They're like they just like walk over. They're like, yeah, he's not gonna do anything. Because I'm like, I'm actually not gonna do anything. I will eat a cheeseburger later.
yes,
but not you. You know,
that's different. Yeah, it's loaded with synthetics. Dude, what was that like growing up on a farm, man? Did you like milk cows and stuff?
No, I wasn't much of a farmer growing up, as the movies would show. But when I was a kid, we had corn, we had cows, and then later in life we added like horses and stuff. But like always, like cows, pigs came and went on the farm. It just depended on what my uncle wanted to have. But it was cool, you know. You get like I used to have a joke about this, but I don't really think it's relatable at all. But you get like a weird sense of like life when you're a kid and you live on a farm, because like you kind of understand that like, and I don't know how many vegetarians like care about this on your pod, but like you understand like some things are just for food, and that's like it's a very cute cow, but like that is food, like that's
Wow.
that exists to be eaten, and that's why we're keeping it. I don't kill anything, but like that's what it was there for, and then you have like a dog that you're not going to eat, right? And you're just like, oh, that thing exists to be here for like cuddles and shit, like,
Yeah.
so it's like weird, like you're young, and I think if it's not like said outright, it's like subtly dropped to you, but like different things have a different reason to be here, and
Wow.
yeah, so I think it just kind of like at a young age you kind of realize like, oh, there's just everything is not necessarily equal. You have like,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
think that's foreign propaganda though? Like, where do you draw the line? You know,
Propaganda.
you don't eat a horse, but you'd
Mhm.
eat a cow. I mean, dude, I eat burgers. I like steak, but I feel like cows are very intelligent. They're beautiful creatures. They're maybe not as affectionate or intelligent as dogs or cats. I don't
I
know.
think cows are essentially very large dogs and how they act, which getting older was a hard concept to grasp, because like you're just like growing up with like this concept of like that's only here for food. Don't get attached to that.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
then I think it's just like you're better at deciphering like something's purpose when you meet it, but like over time, like I've definitely grown attached to farm animals as I've grown up, because I had a sheep named Carl, and he yeah, he was the man, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, shout out to
Yeah,
Carl.
shout out
Yeah.
Carl, R.I.P.
Wow.
Yeah, but
Oh, he
but
passed? I'm
yeah, he
sorry.
passed, man. He got like a stomach bug and died. But I felt that one though. I was sad.
That is sad, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I got attached to Carl. We didn't eat him because we cared, But
Right.
there's a lot of cows that just have tags on their ears, and you're like, all right, that one's for food.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
number 367. Like,
Pretty much.
he's getting cooked up in March. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oof.
gonna be at the grocery store pretty soon.
Oh, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think you give it a good life. There's some things with like halal food, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way they kill animals is like, I believe no other animal is allowed to watch,
Interesting.
And I think that's like even religion aside, I think that's a fair thing for the animals. Like, I don't think other animals should be subjected to being like waiting in line to be slaughtered. Like,
For sure.
I think there's some ethics that we could get around. Bring them in another room. Like, don't let them hear it. Don't let them see it. And like, kind of keep them comfortable until like, because like you don't eat meat that's like been stressed, right? Like a deer. I don't know much about hunting deer or anything, but once like you shoot them and it's not lethal, I think the meat's kind of tainted with like hormones, like cortisol or some type of stress hormone.
Okay, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
look like a
I'm
guy
not-
who would know hunting.
Yeah, no,
right?
I don't hunt at all. Like I
Yeah.
can't emphasize this enough. I don't
Yeah.
kill anything.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. It's funny. We don't slaughter anything on the farm. We're not a factory farm. Like it's very much like open range. Like they get to roam around. We feed them every day. They have a good life, But eventually they just get loaded onto a trailer and we just never see them again,
Okay, yeah,
So,
yeah.
I don't know what happens after that, but it is like kind of interesting. Somebody said like this concept of like the animal that you eat, like all of that energy gets passed on to you a little bit, right?
Oh,
And then
wow.
like and all of our food now is like killed in these like slaughterhouses and these factories, right? And they likely died with anxiety,
Yeah.
so it's just like maybe that's why the world is so anxious now, because we're not eating peaceful animals, we're eating
Wow.
animals that died with anxiety.
Dude, that sounds valid, bro. Yeah. I can get behind that, dude.
Yeah.
That sounds exactly right. And it's like energy, yeah. And I do think though, one caveat to that, I think it would be better if like animals were bred and evolved to be dumber, so they're not aware of what's gonna happen to them.
Yeah.
It probably doesn't help the meat, but like
These dumb
if
meat,
these
dude.
chickens are just like, whoa, dude, I don't know anything, and
I
they're
don't-
dead,
I
and then
don't
we
think
eat them.
chickens can get any dumber, dude.
They're pretty
Yeah.
dumb, yeah. But
So
I would
dumb.
feel less bad, you know.
Yeah, I think if you interacted with a chicken for a little bit, you'd be like, all right, like God made this thing to be eaten. Like,
that makes sense. Yeah, they're
yeah.
so cute when they're like babies. Though.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure. We have like a roaming pack of chickens on the farm, right? And they're totally allowed to go wherever they want, right?
Wow.
Which means like they can choose the safest route to get to and from things, whatever. Like they have shelter, right? They can go wherever they want. And they still choose to walk across a wide open. We also have a bald eagle that lives on the farm. They will watch one get picked off and still take that path to and from wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
I had to yell at them over the summer because they were like walking towards like tall grass. And there was just a fox laying on its side, presenting its belly like it was a dog because it saw that the chickens were comfortable with the dog. So the fox
Wow.
is smart enough to lay on its side and pretend it's a dog. The chickens were getting closer and closer. I'm like, hey, get out of there.
No.
They just like, they run away.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, you guys are idiots, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that fox is like cunning, bro. Yeah.
Oh, so
They
smart.
say the foxes are cunning. Yeah.
Yeah, so smart, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
The chickens are so dumb.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, ducks
That's
are the same
crazy.
way, man. Ducks will be in a pond sitting on the water. I've watched this so many times, and I'm not going in the water, but the ducks will sit on the water, and then they'll literally watch a duck get pulled under, and they'll just be like, huh. And they'll just go back to doing what they were doing. And they're just like, I guess Tony's swimming. I don't know. You know?
Yeah, he's
They're
going diving down. Yeah.
Bye, buddy. You know?
What's pulling that duck down?
Oh, turtles eat them, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
turtles eat ducks?
Yeah, snapping turtles eat ducks, man. That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
That's crazy.
They get
man.
eaten by a lot of stuff.
That's natural selection, though, man.
I know. That's why I
Yeah.
don't feel bad about.
So yeah, and like humans are playing a role. Yeah.
Mhm.
You think that's God given, man? Like, what do you think? Our God given right to have dominion over like cows?
Absolutely not. I think it's just like human will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
I just don't think humans are good and bad. Like we embody both. So it's like, you know, we have just as much capability to do good things to other creatures as we do bad things to other creatures. I think it's just important that we ethically just balance it out a little bit, you know?
Yeah, I think we could do better, like ethically a little, and as long as it's balanced, like we're gonna have to do what we have to do.
Yeah.
There's like that new show Pluribus. Have you been watching that?
No, but that's a funny name. Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but it's a good show. It's the same creator as Breaking Bad.
Okay,
like
sick.
Vince Gilligan. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, there's like pretty much this kind of like disease that takes over like the human race or whatever. And this isn't like a big spoiler or anything, but yeah, like the way they can't kill animals, like that's their thing. So it's like they can't kill plants either. Like if an apple falls off a tree, they can eat it, but like they won't pick an apple, which is just interesting. Yeah. And plants have like there's studies showing that like plants kind of have feelings too. So vegans are killing more than regular meat eaters.
That's what I'm saying, man. If you
Yeah.
worry about this stuff, like you can't move. You know,
Yes.
you really, you know, where we are right now is affected some kind of tree, you know?
100%. Yeah, like the land we're on is like used to be, you know,
so-
probably used to be people's land, but
Yeah. I don't know where
belong to the earth.
to draw the line as far as guilt goes.
It's
I don't
tough.
I don't
Would
know.
you kill? Here's where I draw the line. I'll kill a mosquito, but I won't kill like a spider.
Okay. I've been more active about trying not to kill insects.
Wow.
And it's killing me to not kill them because like I'm in the past couple of years I've been buying into karma and universal energy and a lot more of that kind of stuff, trying to be a better human, right? And like sometimes I'll see something and I'm just like, I'm gonna capture this thing and release it outside. I'm like, and what's annoying is like bees, for example, right?
Yeah.
You know, they're on the window. Right?
Right.
And they're not, and like they're gonna sting me. I'm allergic to bees, but I have to get it out of the house. So like
Yeah.
now I'm trying to capture this thing, and it's taking me like 15 to 20 minutes to cup it and then slide the piece of paper
Yeah.
under. You know what
That's
I mean?
the classic move,
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's then I have to walk with anxiety, hoping this thing doesn't just sting through the. I don't know why they don't Yeah.
ever do that, but
Yeah. But that drives me
I
nuts.
do feel like sometimes, like they know, they know they're being escorted out. I think if they've been stuck, or maybe they're just like, I've been stuck on this window for like 2 days. Like something's happening. Let it ride.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. They're just like, whatever, man.
Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah. Go with the wind, man. Yeah.
They need hoodies, dude.
Dude, I gotta get these bees fitted up with some hoodies, dude.
You need black and yellow,
Yeah.
whatever, man, hoodies.
Yeah,
Give 'em
black
to the
and
bees.
yellow. That'd be sick with the stripe. But they
Yeah.
gotta pay me in honey though. You know, I want that raw honey, man.
Dude, yeah, you gotta get it raw.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Dude, the raw honey. You ever
Yeah.
drink raw milk?
Yeah, I have actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like nourishment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard they add this like hormone. It's R like HGB. Those are the letters. You could arrange them in the correct order. That's not the order they're in, but those are the 4 letters. Okay, and that's the hormone they're giving cows, and it gives them more milk than normal. That's horrible, man. And then they're pasteurizing regular milk, and this is gonna get taken right off YouTube.
You're gonna have to put a little fact check thing at the bottom.
These are just statements that
Yeah.
the Whatever Man podcast is saying.
Yeah.
But hey, they're true. Regular milk is pasteurized, it's heated, and the enzymes are killed. That also kills the bad bacteria if it's present, but it also kills some quote unquote good bacteria that some people say are good. And yeah, raw milk, dude. I've had it a couple times. It's got all those enzymes. There's a risk though of infection or bacterial diarrhea or whatever. But like, yeah, dude, it's good. You ever drink it right from the cow, or like where are you getting your raw milk?
I haven't gotten under there and done anything.
Not right under.
Like straight off the tap, dude. Like
Dude, you got
it's wild. That's a quiet day on the farm, man.
dude, you gotta have some people around, man.
we gotta make sure David stays inside. Like we can't lay him out in that barn. Like that's not okay.
Dude, that's where you gotta draw that line.
Yeah, my uncle just be like cutting down corn and look over and see me on my back on the ground.
Siphoning gas out of a cow.
I didn't have it with the cereal today. I gotta,
Bro.
that'd be wild.
You're in a remote area, man. You know? You know,
no one will
you
know.
go through those 3 Tinder swipes, nothing hits, nobody else within 50 miles. Man's got a dominion over that house, dude. That's
All right, you're
crazy.
getting something else here.
Oh yeah, too far.
Yeah, too far. Oh, that's wild.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll be back from an ad break now. That's gonna be an ad break right there.
Okay. Are you cutting that out or are you keeping it?
Oh,
in?
I gotta keep that.
You
yeah,
gotta keep
yeah.
it in. Yeah, we're
Most of
gonna
that. At
laugh
least
and then go to ad break.
some of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the part with the yeah, it got a little too sexual.
Too sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to look it up. You have to make sure it's okay to discuss.
Dude, raw milk, they're gonna cancel me for that.
For
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
You do a lot of like legal research for your stuff. Yeah, you're very aware.
Do I? Yeah.
I feel like I don't know if it was last episode or the episode before, but you were like talking about how you use ChatGPT to like legally like check your stuff. Yeah.
Yes, dude. They've been very helpful so far. Hopefully they're right. You know.
It's not, but
it's probably not. But
Yeah.
My cousin asked me. I was explaining like these things to my cousin. He's like in finance, and he's like, "Now, did you like consult with like a lawyer about this, or is this just ChatGPT?" And I go like, "How'd you know, dude? Like it's ChatGPT." Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good to do research. You don't want to end up in hot water, as they say.
I'll take it.
Unless it's like a hot tub or a jacuzzi, dude. That'd be chill.
Yeah.
Or like a natural
not
geyser.
chill. Actually, it's toasty, but
Dude, yeah, not chill. Yeah, kind of warm.
We're soup now.
Dude,
Yeah.
You like snowboarding and stuff, skiing?
No, I like going to the ski mountain with the idea that I'm gonna do it, falling down repeatedly and then getting to the bar. Like I drink, so like I'll go to the bar and just hang out and watch my friends ski down the mountain. That's nice.
Yeah.
And I did that once. So
Nice.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
You get some food too. Dude, it's nice in the lodge, bro.
Ooh,
Mac
yeah.
and cheese and stuff.
It's downright just like romantic in there. Go in there by yourself, get some nachos. Like this, I'm thinking of one spot specifically. You get nachos. You just watch people ski down the mountain. You just sit there with your own thoughts. You just like, you really have a good day. You know,
That's a vibe, dude.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, more people should go. Like, even if you're not skiing, like, you could drive to a mountain and, like, post up. If you work remotely, like, I feel like that's cooler than, like, a coffee shop even, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just, like, you're on the mountain, dude. Like, toasty in the lodge. Like, it's all good.
Yeah.
I love that vibe, too. I snowboard. I'm not great or anything, but, yeah, like I fall down a lot, but like going in the lodge or like getting like a waffle outside makes it all worth it.
Yeah, that's a nice vibe. That's a good day. I wish I did more like outside winter activities, but I don't know. I got no balance, you know. I got nothing. Somebody told me I have to like lean forward in my skis, like that's a thing. And I spent my whole life like I lift weights, so like I spent my whole life like leaning back in my squat, and I'm just like I can't figure out this concept of trying to go forward. Like that's insane.
That's opposite. Yeah. I don't know anything about that skiing. Yeah, I know snowboarding. Like you're supposed to lean back, and then forward, like depending on which way you're turning.
Okay.
But like what I end up doing is just going down like with my board like going against the grain to go slow, you know, and my quads are like, my quads are on fire, like, and I'm not doing it right, but I'm doing it safe, dude.
Yeah.
That's what's important.
Dude, it's gonna be. How old are you?
30.
I'm 35.
Oh,
It's gonna be tough to like walk around in like one of those leg casts because you tore your ACL or whatever, you know, going down the mountain, you know.
You don't want to be that guy. Yeah.
No.
It's embarrassing too, dude. At like our age, it's like you like I don't know. I saw a guy with like a sling. He's like 60. I'm like, dude, what did you do to get that sling? Like you're playing like, you know, softball, you're playing with the grandkids. You gotta have an answer.
Yeah.
It better be cool.
I tore my bicep off like flipping a tractor tire at the gym.
Oh.
And like I had to get surgery, so I was in a sling for like a few weeks, and like I work at a bar, so like everybody and their mother is just like, oh, how did it happen? And I was like, yeah, I was slipping a tractor tire, and they all know that like I go to the gym and I live on a farm, so they were like, where? You know?
Which one?
Yeah. They were like, well,
at least that's
in the line of duty or no?
Yeah, dude, that's like a badass story though. Like you know,
it's not.
I don't know. It's better than like some stuff. You know, I was petting my dog or something. You know, it's like I was flipping a tractor trailer tire.
Yeah, you're close.
That's a tongue twister, man. Yeah,
it is
dude,
a tongue twister.
You know how to drive stick shift? I bet.
I learned on a tractor actually, which does not translate to a car. And then I just gave up on learning on a car.
Yeah,
I can drive one in an emergency situation. You know, all manual transmissions are different, I've found, but I can get you in first gear and maybe second gear. We ain't turning. We're just going without a stall. What about you? Can you drive stick?
Dude, first gear's the tough one for me, you know? Yeah. And then I can't do anything after either because that's the first one. But I tried once, dude. I was working and they were like, we'll teach you. Like, I need to deliver auto parts. And they were like, get in the manual truck, you know, we need this delivered. And then I was like, all right. And they were like, start it up, now press the clutch and like try to put it in first. And I was like trying to do that and I stalled immediately. And they were like, oh, get out, this is like unsafe. I'm like, yeah, like what if I got out of that parking lot? You would let me go park and try to do this again on the main roads? Like so dangerous, dude. But no, I can't do that. No, I'm an automatic guy, you know?
Yeah. I'm auto now too, man.
You know, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, like, we used to like just go and like, it would always be that one buddy in high school that got the manual car, you know? And then we would like go to the high school parking lot and then everybody would take turns learning on this kid's car, you know? But the problem is that like I went to school like, you know, like middle low income farm family. I went to school with a bunch of rich kids, so like they all had like brand new Mustangs, like brand new like these like crazy sports cars. So like I come from a tractor, which is what I learned on, and now I'm practicing in like a a brand new Ford Mustang, and it's just like you immediately get out first, you go, like you're ripping tire. It's a crazy thing,
dude. That's wild. Yeah, but
no,
let them pay for the new transmission or whatever. The new clutch.
Kid's dad's like, I taught this kid how to do this. Like, why is it all burnt up?
Dude, that's pretty nice though. Like communal effort. Like, dude, like I got like a Mustang. Like here, you're gonna learn. You're gonna be able to drive my car. Nowadays, it's like, I got this new vape pen, bro. Like, hit this in class. Like, you want
to try my new like controller for the Xbox?
Yeah.
I got it rigged up and mounted and all this kind of stuff,
dude. Like, I got the Sabrina Carpenter skin. Like, you could play a game on Fortnite with it real quick. Watch this TikTok. So stupid. I hate these kids, man.
Yeah, they don't know nothing.
Yeah,
nothing about driving stick.
These kids, I used to drive uphill, stick shift, downhill with the stick shift. And
both ways.
Yeah, both ways. Yeah.
Forward and reverse.
Sideways. The only thing they know is scrolling up and down on this TikTok.
Yeah, you can't swipe right on a car, my friend.
No, you can't, dude.
Just side swipe it.
They might have it. Parallel park, your phone in your pocket, you dumb idiot kid. Oh man,
I feel like you were just channeling some anger towards
dude me. These kids, man. I'm upset.
You're upset.
These dumb kids, dude. You know what it is? It's like these kids, like, they're dumb, dude.
This is the most upset I've ever seen you.
This is like
it's still adorable.
Thank you. Thanks. These Gen whatever kids, Gen A, double A.
I think we're in the fucking alpha land now, dude.
We gotta go restart the alphabet for these kids.
I know.
Double A.
Like their divisions.
Is that what it is? They're in double A, man.
These triple A kids, man.
We were at the end of the alphabet, the good old days.
Forget about them,
dude. So, what are your goals in life, man?
Smooth transition. Goals in life. I would love to just do something funny full time. Like, that's what I want to do. Like, if it's writing, if it's comedic acting, if it's a podcast, if it's stand up, like literally, if my full time income is based on my goal of making people laugh, I'm happy with it. I do not need to be on stage and getting paid. I will do stand up for free. Pay me. But I will I will do stand up for the rest of my life. I'm pretty certain, whether in any capacity, like whether I'm hitting a mic once a month, once a year, whatever. This part of me will never leave. But I really just want to make money off of what I love to do, which is make people laugh. So that's my goal. What about you? Have you said this on the show before?
No, I haven't really.
What is your goal in life, man?
I don't know. I usually just ask people what their goal is.
You don't think about yours.
My goal is to hear your goal.
Okay, that's solid. Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
I'm a terrible guest.
No, you're great, man. Thanks. Yeah, well, you're a podcaster, so you used to asking questions. And we're going to hop on your pod too, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it today?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Dude, that'd be sick. Yeah. Yeah.
It's going to be, I don't know whose episode is going to come out first.
Hey, that's fine. I mean, I'm pretty slow to the draw. But you said you have 40 episodes?
Yeah. I do one a week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or I put out one a week. Sometimes, like, some weeks I'll do, like, 4 in a week if I've got no shows or anything like that. Or, like, some weeks it's just, or sometimes I go, like, a month without recording anything. But I like having them built up so I can just do a regular post of a show,
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I set out, that was one of my short-term goals, at least, get like a few stacked up. I think I had 2 and I just started dropping, and now I'm like, and my dad is like he's my biggest listener. Like, he's like, where's episode 3? Like, where's episode 4? I'm like, slow it down. All right. Like, we got 1 and 2 are out. You want to rewatch those? Go for it.
It's crazy because it's like, I'm a guest based show, like as you are, it's like tough to organize with people and to figure things out. Like even us, like back and forth a little bit. Like we spent a week trying to communicate on how to do this, right? And like but like that's just like everybody's got stuff going on. They got their own lives, so it's like that's part of it. I couldn't imagine having a co-host. Like,
Oh my god.
adding another person into this and being like, can we do this? Can you get here on time? Like, I can't. All right, so me and the guest, we cannot do this today because like that sucks. But
it does. I
yeah.
think that's though, like, it's if this is what you're doing full time, it probably becomes so much easier. Like, like I would, like I'm grateful to like Ian and like everybody helping me out here at this studio, but it's like I'm on their clock, you know what I mean? And like I'm like, hey, if they're available and my guest is available and I'm available, it's a triple threat. We're in. But that's like, oh man, it's tough to line up, man. So it's nice. You have like a pack and play. You could bring yours anywhere.
Kind of, yeah. So I invested in some like microphones that very easy to set up. And then the cell phone now, the quality is very nice, so I can do that. I also have like a camera like what we're being shot on now, which I did not bring today because it was heavy, and I was like, a backpack is way easier.
And he tore that biceps.
Yeah, exactly. I got a self-preservation.
Dude, you don't want to be doing that again.
No, it can't be. You tear your bicep once, everybody feels bad. They're like, oh my god, you poor guy. Like, that sucks. You tear it twice, everybody's like, what is wrong with you? Like, why do you keep doing this to yourself?
Right, yeah.
Like,
shame on you.
Yeah. This is an every year thing.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Man, well, I'm glad you're feeling better, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been like 2 or 3 years since it happened.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not like it's.
You're still talking about it, man.
I know. Well, I brought it. It felt relevant. Sorry.
He's still taking Advil, bro.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, I'm still hooked on the stuff.
Dude, Tylenol, man. I've been taking that. Like, I take that once a week, maybe or so. And it's like, it helps with my headaches and stuff. I get a lot of migraines and stuff, but I'm trying to like not take that all the time because it's not good for your liver and everything. Yeah.
Does Tylenol help the headache like right away, or is it like or do you think it's like a placebo thing?
I think it definitely. If I don't have my Tylenol and I'm starting to get like a migraine, I'm like, oh jeez, it's getting worse.
Okay.
So it's like a safety net thing, maybe.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'd say it helps for sure, but it's definitely also a placebo.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever had a migraine. But like, so I don't know what that's like. Yeah. But like, I will get hooked on ibuprofen sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like if I know I want to like take a good like sleep, get a good nap going, like I'll take a bunch of ibuprofen. When I say a bunch, I mean like maybe 800 milligrams.
How much is that?
Yeah, that's 4 pills, I guess.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like close to 300 pounds. Okay,
yes.
This is very flattering camera, kind of. I look at like you can't really see my legs, but
his legs are there.
Yeah. I'm not John Cena from the waist down.
John Cena, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll take some of that ibuprofen, man, and I just knock right out. My body's just all relaxed. It's good. I'm trying to stay away from melatonin. It gives me dreams. I don't like the dreams.
Oh, the dreams are scary, dude, when they're start coming.
Well, they're good and bad, but
they could be.
I had a dream. I haven't told anybody this. You want this exclusive?
Yeah, we got the exclusive. Yeah.
Exclusive. I had a dream 2 nights ago that I was at work, and I'm like bartending at work, and for some reason I had like a pet otter. And he was just like chilling on the bar, and like everybody loved him. Like they knew the otter. Like it was like he was a regular there, and it was my pet. So I'm just like scratching his belly and stuff while I'm working. And then like I would just like pour water on his head because otters love that shit.
Oh, and of course.
Yeah, I don't know. I like woke up sad that I didn't have a pet otter.
That is sad. Yeah.
So I've been doing a lot of otter research lately.
What was the first question?
Can I domesticate this animal?
Yeah.
There's a path to do this.
Is there in New York? Yeah.
I don't think it's legal, but again, I'm not super concerned about some of the stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Dude, do what you can, man.
Yeah. The relationship I had with that otter was the most fulfilled I felt in a long time, and I'm
Oh,
like, I
man.
gotta get that.
Damn.
Yeah,
It knows no bounds, dude. That type of love, man.
yeah, dude.
A
I was
man and an otter.
in love with that otter, dude.
Dude, otters hold hands too when they
Yeah,
sleep.
that's
Oh,
what
you
I'm
could be
talking
you could be
about.
sleeping, dude, next to and then you'll dream of him again. And you'll be like, hey, what up? And you'll be scratching his belly. And
Yeah.
you'll be like, hey. Dude, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. It'd be great.
Wow.
You get in a pool, just swim with a little guy. Like that.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That would be so cool, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time I had a dream. It was back to what we were talking about with the animals, like knowing like they're trying to be helped.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a mouse one time, and it was in my friend's basement. It was up in Kingston, actually, right?
Okay.
So it was like a staircase down to the basement, like an unfinished basement with like the staircase isn't finished. Like there's steps, but there's no in between, like no backing to the steps. So it was on the step, this mouse, like it went downstairs, started going downstairs, and I was like, I'm gonna try to catch this mouse, like for my friend. So I had a bucket, and then like I put it near the mouse, and the mouse was probably like, all right, like there's a big bucket in my face, but like it's better than jumping off the staircase to like my death or whatever. So it just like walked in the bucket. I'm like, wow, like thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Mouse, dude. And like, so I brought it outside, and it walked out, and like I was like, all right, like here you are outside. And then like I was sleeping that night, like, and I'm in this room by myself. I'm like sleeping. It was kind of like a bed, like low to the floor, and I'm having a dream about like a mouse, and I'm like, that's the mouse. And like that makes sense. I had the dream, but then I woke up and I look, and the mouse is like next to my leg, just looking at me, dude.
No way.
Back in the house.
He came back.
I think it was the same mouse. I would say it looked the same. Not the stereotype.
Yeah, not all mice.
Not all mice look the same.
Yeah.
But this one was, I was like, this is the damn mouse. Like, and he was just kind of like on the bed, like looking at me, like kind of like softly, like smiling. I'm just like, what? Like, what the? Like, dude, whoa. Like, it's a little too close, buddy. Like, and I'm like, whoa. And it was weird, yeah. But it was in my dream first. Because I was dreaming. I'm like, oh, there's a mouse by my leg. And I wake up, I'm like, no, there is like a mouse by my leg. He was in my dreams, dude. It was crazy.
Do you think like that mouse like came back and was now just like obsessed with you? He's just like my hero.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
like, that mouse has subtly just like followed you around ever since, making sure you're okay.
You think
Because
he's
he's over
still
there
with
right
me?
now. Like,
Yeah.
I see him.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be crazy.
You're like, that's
dude.
the mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be wild. I
Mhm.
think it definitely, like, it smelt me maybe or something. It was like,
Mhm.
it snuck back in the house. It got up to, like, the room I was in, and it was like, yo, you're the dude who carried me in that bucket, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, that was me. But I wasn't so excited to see him. I was kind of nervous. It was a little too close for comfort.
Did
yeah.
he immediately run away when you woke up, or was he just like, I thought we were cool, man? Like,
He
what's going
touched
on?
my leg, dude, because I was like, something's touched my leg in the dream, and then, all right, no, I'm waking up, something's on my leg, and like he was just sitting there by my leg, just like kind of looking at me. I'm like, dude, get off my leg, chill, bro. That's what I said.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, my bad. I misread
Yeah.
the situation.
Yeah. He did misread it. Yeah, I was not available for
Yeah.
that mouse. Yeah,
What if he was like, yo, man, you got any cheese?
you got any cheese,
You got
bro?
any cheese, bro?
I know you know where the cheese is.
Dude,
You got
look
the-
at you. You know where that cheese is, man.
He looked like a guy who could score me some cheese.
Yeah.
People always stereotype me, bro.
Yeah, where's
I
Chester
don't
Cheeto
know.
at, bro?
Just because I've eaten cheese before doesn't mean I know where the cheese is at any particular moment.
I smell it on you.
Dude, maybe, yeah. Oh, man.
Dude, you should get a mouse sidekick.
That would be sick, dude. Like the Simpsons guy.
The Simpsons guy.
Itchy and scratchy, dude.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We should do this. Like, you get a mouse,
Do
I get
what?
an otter. We like start up
Ah.
this comedian Pokemon thing
Yeah.
where we just got like little pets that are by our side.
Yeah. Like
at all
Siegfried
times.
and Roy.
Is that what?
They're the guys with the tigers, dude.
Is that them?
Yeah, but I think the tiger ate him, bro. It didn't turn out good.
I think otters are carnivorous, dude. So
What?
we might have an issue.
They might eat my mouse, bro. Yeah.
Dude, my otter would never.
All right. Yeah, he seems chill.
Yeah, he's a gentle guy. He's chilling at
He
the
can
bar.
vouch for this otter. Yeah.
Borderline alcoholic otter.
Otter, bro. Yeah.
He's got
You should get him
problems.
like a otter box.
For his phone. Yeah.
Dude, I got you a phone case. He's like, thanks.
It's like,
Dude, he's like, I got thumbs too. So
he's like
perfect.
texting me and holding my hand at the same time.
Yeah. And then you're like, who you texting? And he's like, stop. Don't go.
Don't be like
I'm
that.
texting someone else. And it's my mouse. No.
It's just like sending a fucking cheese pics.
Yo, that cheese is looking hard, bro.
Yo, it'll melt in my mouth.
Yo,
my
that
guy.
cheese looking like it's got some holes in it. Is that Swiss? Damn, is that Swiss? You're like, yo, give me that phone. I pay for that. Unless he had his own line. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
your
know, man.
relationship. Yeah, how you split the finances and stuff. But dude, yeah.
Dude, we gotta capitalize on this Pokemon fucking situation. We gotta do it. We get a little pet Pokemon.
Oh
thing.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's starting up. Like in Fortnite, you could have dogs, you could have cats, and like Itchy and Scratchy, you could get like them as the sidekicks. GTA new update. I just bought a dog and a cat. I got them running around with me. The next facet is life, naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, you upgrade to actual pets.
We got Club Penguin. They had the Puffles.
Yeah.
There's a trend, dude. Ash and Pikachu, and now it's David and Otter.
David and Otter.
What's the otter's name, dude?
I don't know. Dude, I gotta meet the otter
Yeah.
in real life and see what it speaks to me.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? But I don't know. I'm gonna let the otter dictate that.
Dude,
what I mean?
respect, bro.
What about the mouse? You've met the mouse in real life. Do you know?
That mouse, we have a spiritual connection. It goes beyond language, dude. Yeah. It's,
You can feel it in your toes.
There's no name, you know.
There's no name.
We have a given name,
Yeah,
but
this
that's
is
just a...
us being bad at improv.
Yes, yeah.
Can't generate a name in
Yeah,
1 second.
That's all right, though.
That's rough. If you were to, can I ask you to do something?
Yeah, you can ask me. I'll give you one question.
Okay, you pick a comedian, and then let me know what their pet would be.
Wow.
Yeah, any comedian.
Dave Chappelle,
Dave Chappelle. Okay.
and his pet is like a cigarette. Yeah.
Like on a leash.
Yeah. And it's just like, yeah.
It like never ends. It just keeps going.
He's just got a cigarette. It's Camel Joe. He's got
There we
got
go.
a camel, yeah.
Yeah.
And the camel's smoking cigs. Yeah.
I love that.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
What would you pick?
I was gonna pick. I'll pick a local comic.
Oh yeah, that's way more fun.
Yeah, that's way more
Yeah.
fun. I'm gonna pick like Jordan Malice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have a koala,
Dude, I could see that, man.
like a little backpack guy, just like chilling on him
Yup,
all the
yup,
time.
yup.
Yeah, because Jordan gets the flow going sometimes.
Yeah.
He looks like a guy that would own a koala sometimes.
He definitely does. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Australian in a sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's who
Dude.
I got. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. What animal would you be if you could compare yourself to an animal?
Oh, I'm like if I were an animal, I'd probably be like a really dumb bear. You know.
Dude, yeah. I was thinking bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bear.
What about you?
I don't know. I love bear, man. I'm a sloth, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a sloth. Yeah.
Because you want to move slow.
Dude, that's mostly yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, dude. I love bears though, bro. Oh my God. I think bears, sometimes I'll have dreams of bears. That's a recurring animal in my dreams.
Like, are they being violent towards you?
Not at all, dude. We're having a definite moment where we're just talking to each other in a friendly way.
What does the bear sound like?
Oh, it's
Connor.
yeah, do that again, dude.
Where's my honey?
You
know?
Here you go, there's raw honey in there.
Yeah.
Dude, I got honey. They know the bears.
Yeah, because you sold the hoodies to the bees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I earned
Yeah.
my honey. I earned this honey fair and square.
Yeah, that's a callback to Act 1
Yeah,
of this
dude.
podcast.
Yeah. Go rewind if you want to
Yeah,
catch up.
It's going to be at 10
Yeah.
minutes and 35 seconds. We'll wait.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. Dude.
Welcome back. Thanks for watching that again.
Yeah. Dude. So we're going to do your we're going to do
We are sober right now.
yeah.
I had a Mountain Dew. That was it.
And
yeah.
he had a couple Craven chips.
I did have a couple Craven
So
chips.
did I, for the record.
Yeah, big Y.
Go rewind the podcast if you want to listen. Episode
Whatever.
5. Episode 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll wait.
Yeah. So one thing we want to ask everybody is like, what's one thing you want to do on your bucket list in your lifetime?
One thing I want to do on my bucket list in my lifetime, I would love to do a set paid at the Comedy Cellar. Like to be invited to do it. Just that would be a bucket list item, I think. Because I didn't think of this ahead of time. That's what it's going to be comedy related.
That's
sorry.
a good one. That's
Yeah.
totally good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely a goal. That's the top tier, I think, right?
I think the Cellar is probably the most special, in my opinion. Just because it's like everybody has gone through there. I don't feel a connection to the store, and I've got no connection to the Austin scene. I don't feel any emotional tie to that. But the Cellar, I've gone to so many times before trying to be a comedian, and it's just been like I'm like, this is a magical place. Like every comic is like, sharpen their axe here. We have to try this. So that's what I think I gotta do.
That's awesome, man. Well, keep crushing it, dude. You'll be on your way, man.
Thank you.
I'll see you there one day. Hopefully, that'd be sick, dude.
Yeah. I'll host for you.
Dude, I don't know. We'll probably both go and get bumped by someone cooler.
We'll start to hate Chappelle because he bumped us at 75 years old.
Chappelle again.
We had these midnight spots, and he bumped us.
Yeah, this is my 12:10 spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine like, oh, you're in. Like, come to the Cellar. That's like, actually, you're out. Like, Chappelle's here, bro. Like, all right, like,
yeah, you kind of got to take it. You
that's
got to
fine.
take the Chappelle L.
Oh yeah, I think I know a guy who got bumped by Chappelle one time, and that's like his claim to fame, almost.
Really?
Yeah, hasn't gotten him anywhere and done anything for him, but it's a story he could tell. Yeah,
I'd be surprised if it did. To be honest,
that's not gonna help you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. Like, great resume, dude. Like, all right, let me call someone who didn't.
That will be me one day,
dude. That's every comedian's dream, man. Get bumped by Chappelle.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And we're on our way.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, David, we're gonna, if you want to keep listening, we're gonna do his podcast now, the Likeable Pod, and yeah, we're gonna do it. So go check us out there, and yeah, thanks for coming on today, man.
Thanks for having me, man. This is fun.
Of course.
Okay.
All right. See you, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Whatever Man with Connor O'Brien. Go check out our guest on social media. Follow him. Check out the Likeable podcast, wherever you find your podcasts. And thank you to You Will Know Ali for the music. And thank you to Ian Bick, Maddie Ice, and Letitia for helping us out here. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Whatever, man.